What individual rights does the Bill of Rights protect? Imagine living in a country where your freedoms are clearly written down and protected. That's what the Bill of Rights is all about. It is the first 10 amendments to the United States Constitution. These amendments were added to make sure the government doesn't have too much power over individuals. Knowing what rights you have helps you stand up for yourself and understand your freedoms. The First Amendment is very important. It guarantees your right to practice any religion or no religion at all. It also protects your freedom to speak your mind and share ideas without fear of punishment. You can publish news or opinions through the press and gather peacefully with others. If you want to ask the government to fix problems or change laws, you have the right to petition. The Second Amendment gives you the right to keep and carry weapons. This is often discussed in terms of personal safety and self-defense. It means you can own a gun if you follow the laws. The Third Amendment is about privacy in your home. It says the government cannot force you to house soldiers during peacetime. This was a response to past abuses, but it still protects your privacy today. The Fourth Amendment protects you from unreasonable searches and seizures. Law enforcement needs a warrant based on probable cause to search your home, car, or belongings. The warrant must specify what they are searching for. This prevents unfair searches. The Fifth Amendment has several protections. It says that serious crimes must be reviewed by a grand jury before trial. It protects you from being forced to testify against yourself, which is called self-incrimination. It also stops you from being tried twice for the same crime, known as double jeopardy. It guarantees fair procedures, called due process, before your life, liberty, or property can be taken away. If the government takes your property for public use, it must pay you just compensation. The Sixth Amendment makes sure you get a fair trial if accused of a crime. It guarantees a speedy and public trial, an impartial jury, and the right to know what you are accused of. You can confront witnesses against you and call your own witnesses. You also have the right to a lawyer to defend you. The Seventh Amendment gives you the right to a jury trial in certain civil cases. If you are involved in disputes over money or property, you can have a jury decide the case. The Eighth Amendment protects you from unfair punishments. It says bail and fines should not be excessive, and punishments must not be cruel or unusual. The Ninth Amendment states that the rights listed in the Constitution are not the only rights people have. Just because a right isn't mentioned doesn't mean you don't have it. The 10th Amendment says that any powers not given to the federal government belong to the states or the people. This keeps certain rights and powers in the hands of individual states and citizens. Knowing these rights helps you understand how the government can and cannot treat you. Whether it's speaking freely, owning a gun, or having a fair trial, the Bill of Rights makes sure your freedoms are protected. It's important to be aware of these rights so you can stand up for yourself and know what to do if your rights are ever challenged.